Just a short video to show the buttonhole that I'm using. This is a reproduction labeled YS Star. YS Star used to be a Japanese company that reproduce all these attachments. They used to have a zigzagger buttonhole. They used to have buttonhole with cams. So this is mine, which doesn't require cams. I find it a bit more flexible, so you can change the size of the buttonhole to according to what you like. Just the downside of this buttonhole is that it doesn't do a keyhole buttonhole and eyelet. Basically it does only a basic buttonhole. So let me show you. This is the part that you adjust for the length of the buttonhole. It's a matter of twisting left to right. It is marked smaller, S, and L, larger. So this is the place where you adjust the, you see, it is written here cutting space. Cutting space means the space is between your buttock, the ones that you rip off. So you can slide in your button. So you can adjust that here. From here I put it almost 3/4 between narrow and wide. So it's more on the wider side. So this one is it is labeled here depth of stitch. That means, which means the bite, BIGHT, the width of your buttock. So I make it a bit wider, more on the wider side, because I prefer a wider buttonhole. It is stronger. So this is where the fabric is being moved. You can see there's a marking, the center line marking here, so you can never go out of straight line actually. So on the left side here, as you can see, this is the wing nut, where you can twist it to adjust the position of your fabric, and it only goes one side, so you only twist it counterclockwise, not clockwise. This black screw controls the tightness of the stitch, or well, if you do zigzagging, it is called a stitch length. The shorter it is, the tighter the stitch. It will appear more like satin stitch. So if you twist it and it will go lower, that means your stitch will be tighter and tighter. But I think this is an average tightness. It still looks like satin stitch, so yeah, it should be okay. This is the lever that follows the movement of the needle. When you attach this attachment, you have to make sure this is over the needle bar screw clamp. So basically that's it. It's very simple to use actually. So in order to just a quick tip, if you want to know if it's a reproduction or an original. A reproduction, we have 2 screws that clamps to the presser foot bar, and an original single will have just 1 screw. So that screw is determined whether it's a short shank or high shank. Like this, I think it is quite flexible. It can be used on industrial shank, which is high shank I think, but I'm not sure yet. But it is probably why it has 2 screws instead of just 1. So yeah, just a quick tour on the buttonhole that I have.